Hello. We're looking at DWAC, and I'm going to be giving you a few of my thoughts going into this week. I'm going to be talking about the technicals on a basic standpoint. We have looked at the technicals in the past couple of days, so we're not doing that in too much detail, but I do want to tell you about what I think could be happening in the next week. Now, as always, this is going to be pure speculation. It's just what I personally believe. It's not fact, and I definitely believe that you should not follow anything that I say, as it is only for entertainment purposes, as it is just pure speculation, like I said, and it cannot be accurate 100%. So do bear that in mind. I am not a financial advisor, but do subscribe to the channel if you enjoy what you're about to see. Now, on top of that, do remember that we are currently doing a fundraiser for Save the Children. If you can donate anything, 100% of the funds do go straight towards Save the Children, and our fundraiser is ending on Christmas Eve. So the more money we can raise, the better it will be. But yes, now we're going to dive into the video. So what I really want to do is just establish a trend for the past couple of days, because this is important. Now, what we're going to start off with is just quickly looking at the past month, and you guys all know the story for this time period. We've been sat in this range just below $60 for some time now. Now, prior to this, we had a massive spike up from $10 all the way up to well above 130. So you've seen a big spike with this stock. We're leveling out now in the $50 range roughly, and Friday was a very eventful day. Now, it may not seem like much on paper. We only pushed up by roughly 2%, but it's how we pushed up and where we pushed up to that matters in my opinion. We hit $60, consolidated above it for a little bit before coming down and crashing and falling ultimately below the price point of $60 on close. So the fact that we did remain above 60 for some time is a good thing in my opinion, and we've been above it in the past for a little while, but clearly you will see when we hit it, like here 61, we've come straight back down. Come back to here as well, we're coming very close, and we hit 60, coming back down, same thing here as well, 60. So I'm going to talk more about this in a moment, but you will see 60 at the time being does appear to be a little bit of a level of resistance. But that's not too big of a deal anymore in my opinion, because one thing that you will see is that we are now starting to level out when it comes to a few of our indicators, and again that means that we are possibly primed for a bit of a push, and on top of that we are currently sat on 59.18, but when we take into account after hours we sat on 58.97. Either way though, it's not really too far to go, is it, for our push up to 60. It's absolutely something that can happen in the future, and it's not, unthinkable in my opinion. Now, what I want to do is just quickly look at a few of the indicators on the 1 month and the 5 day for you. I'm just trying to highlight that a lot of these have cooled off. Now, the trend for the MACD is barely even visible here, you will see, but you can see that our trend for the RSI is now coming down to a more normal level. This was sat on 100 for some time where we had the big spike up, so now we're coming down to 60. Of course, it's 10 points from neutral. It could be a little bit better, coming down to 55, or even 50 would be ideal because 50 is neutral, but this isn't bad at all. It really is still a good place to be. I'm happy to see it. So we are now in a reasonable level. It has cooled off, and I think that does allow us to hopefully proceed on the growth going forwards. Now come out to the past 5 day and you will see that we are looking at a few of these indicators being fairly level as well, and volume for Friday was actually a step up from what we have seen in the past week, so that is a good sign. But yeah, volume figures are still relatively low. Now, coming back out to that 1 month, another thing that I want to quickly establish is the fact that we have been above the $50 mark for some time now. And one thing that I've been saying for a while with DWAC, with PHUN, and some others, we've been trying to find where the new levels of support and resistance are going to be. And it has been a challenge up until now, because bear in mind, this only happened, in the past month. We've got less than 30 days worth of data to work with here, but now things are becoming clear. For example, we do appear to be stable above 50, which is good, and we do appear to be having a little bit of difficulty, especially very recently, breaking above 60. So we've kind of found our new levels of support and resistance for now, especially being as the support is at 50. So when it comes to risk for the stock, of course it's very high risk in my personal opinion, but I think from where we are with this particular stock, looking at this particular stock and its scenario, we are coming to a lower risk point as to where we are right now than what we have been in the past. So it's still risky on a normal stock level, but on a DWAC level, I think it is now becoming a little bit less risky than it has been in the past. We do still have a long way to fall if things go badly, of course, but we now have, kind of established our levels of support, which is a good sign. Anyway, going forwards into the next week, what I'm looking for, as you may have guessed from the earlier section of the video, I want to see a push above 60, and I want to see consolidation above 60. Now, ideally, we're looking for a push above 62. We've been above 62 when it comes to Friday, hitting highs just above 62.50. So consolidation above 62.50 would be a nice level. Of course, it would make for a bit of a push up, and we would be starting to see that slight recovery with this stock. But I think being reasonable, we are so close to 60 right now, it's absolutely possible that we could see this one push up and come up to the 60 mark. And from there, we want to see it stick really. Now, whether it happens or not is unclear, but we want to see this one stick at 60, get above it, and start to see that consolidation, as that would put us in an ideal position in my opinion. So again, it is all speculation, but that's what I'm looking for in the next week. I don't want to see us drop any lower than 50 for obvious reasons, as we have found the support there, but I do think that we do now have the potential to push to 60, hopefully above it, and I think that will put us in a nice position. I'm looking for a bit of a move up with DWAC now, but I'm not expecting it to push up to $100, $130, $150. I think that is a very unreasonable price for it, especially right now. I do understand that some people think that's a possibility in the future, but for me, I see this one as more of a swing trade anyway, so I'm not looking for those big high prices right now. I'm looking for potentially medium moves in the share price to, of course, make profits in the mid-term as well. I hope that makes sense for you guys. Of course, it's just my opinion. Again, I must stress, not financial advice, so do your own research. Be careful out there. So thank you for watching through till the end, but let me tell you about our Discord. So on your screen you will be seeing the N2S Finance Discord. Obviously it is split into multiple sections. Basically at the top we have updates from me and all that kind of good stuff. If you scroll down a bit further we have the main sections where we focus on cryptos, SPACs and other hot stocks including penny stocks, even stable growth stocks as well, and we even have a special AMC GME chat. If you scroll down you can see some research and DD from the community. We also have funny memes and you can see actual contributions from members down here. And again, if you do join us, it is completely free, link is down below. But if you do want to become a Patreon, you will actually get a pink sticker which will be displayed on your name. So your name will come up in pink as mine comes up in red down here, and that will show that you are a Patreon. But other than that guys, you can join completely for free down below. You do not have to pay anything if you do not want to. Thank you for watching, see you soon.